Hello everyone and welcome to the Stoic Mindset Momentum channel. 6 months. That's all it takes to completely transform yourself, to break free from your old version, and to become the person you've always wanted to be. You don't need years. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You just need 6 months with absolute focus, ironclad discipline, and unwavering commitment. Most people never realize how quickly they can change their lives because they believe big transformations require a long time. But the truth is, 6 months of doing the right things, 6 months of maximal effort, 6 months of consistent daily execution, and when you look back, you will barely recognize who you once were. Unfortunately, most people waste 6 months without even knowing. They let meaningless distractions steal their time, small temptations derail them, and fear paralyze them. They begin with enthusiasm but falter in the face of challenges. They intend to change but lack the consistency to follow through. As a result, 6 months later, they remain stuck, trapped in a loop of procrastination and disappointment. Those who understand the power of time, those who focus on what matters most, those who dare to commit and persist, are the ones who achieve those leaps that astonish the world. They don't wait for the perfect opportunity. They don't excuse themselves by saying they're not ready. They know perfection is an illusion and that immediate action is the key to success. Just imagine, what if, in this very moment, you made a bold decision? What if the next 6 months were completely different? What if you cut out every distraction, silenced every excuse, and eliminated every weak habit that's been holding you back? What if you woke up each morning with a clear plan, executed it with absolute precision, and never slowed down, not for a single second? If you did that, if you truly committed to transformation, where would you be 6 months from now? How much stronger would you be? How much sharper, more focused, more in control of your destiny? How much closer would you be to the life you've always dreamed of? Most people never ask themselves this question. They tell themselves, one day I'll change. They wait for motivation, for the perfect time, for the stars to align. But the truth is, one day never comes. And the perfect time? That's just an excuse in disguise. There is only now, only this moment. This is when winners are made. This is when leaders rise. This is when the few who break away from the crowd take control of their lives. Because they understand something most don't. Every wasted moment is a lost opportunity, one you'll never get back. So this is your moment. This is your time to make a decision that could change everything. Are you ready to take control of your life? Are you ready to let go of old habits, to stop delaying, to silence the excuses, and give yourself 6 months of real commitment, real action, and real transformation? If the answer is yes, then you're about to start a journey of growth so powerful. Your progress will astonish not only the people around you, but you most of all. Once you realize your true potential, you'll never want to go back to your old way of living. This isn't just a fleeting burst of motivation. It's not a fire that burns for a few days, only to fizzle out in the face of distraction. This is a system, a clear step-by-step plan, a structured roadmap designed with one purpose: your transformation. If you follow it seriously, success becomes inevitable. This is a plan that forces you to grow, pushes you to upgrade who you are, and drives you to break through every limit you once believed was unbreakable. It's not just about changing your habits, it's about transforming your mindset, your discipline, and ultimately your entire life. If you're ready, truly ready, if you're serious, committed, and willing to do what it takes, then the next 6 months will be explosive, powerful, and life-defining. Because once you start, once you commit, once you experience the power of consistent action, nothing will be able to stop you. This is your moment. Own it and turn it into the greatest turning point of your life. If you found this message valuable, leave a comment and share your thoughts. Don't forget to like and share to spread this energy to others who need it. And most importantly, subscribe to Stoic Mindset Momentum for more powerful content that will help you grow and achieve breakthrough success. The first step in your 6-month transformation journey is this. Take full responsibility for your current reality. No more blaming circumstances, no more making excuses for other people, no more waiting for luck or miracles. If you haven't yet created the life you want, there is only one truth. Every decision you've made in the past has led you to where you are now. And if you want the next 6 months to be a true turning point, you cannot keep thinking the same way. Change must start right now, beginning with complete ownership of everything that happens in your life. Most people never do this. They blame the past. They blame their family situation, the education system, the economy, even those around them. They always have a reason why they haven't achieved what they want, but they never ask the one question that matters: what have I done to change? And that mindset is exactly why they stay stuck. They wait for the perfect conditions. They believe that if their situation were better, success would come. But this is one of the biggest mistakes anyone can make. Successful people never let circumstances define their destiny. They don't waste time complaining about what they can't change. They focus on what they can control, and that's what helps them rise. From this moment forward, you need to shift your mindset. Everything in your life, your results, your progress, your habits, your mindset, your success, is your responsibility. If your life isn't where you want it to be, you are the one who must change it. If you haven't reached your goals, you are the one who must act. No more blaming, no more excuses, no more waiting for the right time. Look reality in the eye. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. No one can change your life but you. The power is in your hands. Right now, will you continue to delay? Or will you rise up and take full responsibility to change your life? The choice is yours. The next thing you must do is define your goals with absolute clarity. Most people don't fail because they lack ability or opportunity. They fail because they don't have a clear, specific target. They say they want to be successful, but when asked what success means to them, they can't define it. They say they want to improve themselves, but they have no idea what exactly needs improvement. If you don't have a clear, measurable goal, you will never make meaningful progress. So ask yourself, where do I want to be 6 months from now? What exactly do I want to achieve? What skills do I want to develop? What habits do I want to build? Which areas of my life need to change? And your answers must be incredibly specific. If you want a better physique, what does that actually mean? How much weight do you want to lose? How much muscle do you want to gain? How much faster do you want to run? If you want financial success, what does that look like? How much money do you want to earn each month? How much do you want to save or invest? Do you want to start a business, invest in real estate, build a side hustle? Vague goals produce vague results. You need to set a destination that is crystal clear, concrete and measurable, to the point where there is no uncertainty about what you're aiming for. Once your goals are clearly defined, everything changes. You'll stop getting distracted. You'll stop feeling lost. You'll know exactly what actions to take each day to move closer to the best version of yourself. But identifying the goal is only the first step. Now, you need a concrete plan. Because setting a goal without a strategy is just wishful thinking. Anyone can say they want to achieve something. What separates successful people from everyone else is that they have a clear, actionable roadmap. Successful people don't just talk about their dreams, they break their goals down into specific, daily, weekly, and monthly actions, and then they consistently follow through. Ask yourself, what does my goal require of me every single day? What must I do each week to ensure steady progress? What milestones must I hit within the next month? If your goal is to have the strongest, leanest, healthiest body within 6 months, you need a detailed plan. A structured training program, how many sessions per week, how long each session should be, and which exercises to include. A solid nutrition plan, your daily intake of calories, protein, fats and carbs. Supporting habits, proper sleep, recovery, and regular progress tracking. If your goal is financial success, then you also need a series of clear, actionable steps. Increase your income by asking for a raise, finding a better job, or building a side hustle. Manage your spending by cutting unnecessary expenses and creating a smart savings plan. Improve your skills. Identify high-value skills, enroll in courses, attend workshops, or find a mentor. Start investing or building a business with a clear strategy, focused niche, and thorough research before taking action. Every big goal is achieved through small, repeated actions, day by day. You can't just focus on the final outcome while ignoring the process that leads to it. That's why your goal must not remain a dream on paper. Turn it into a clear, systematic, measurable plan with a concrete timeline. When you know exactly what needs to be done each day, success is no longer a matter of luck. It becomes a matter of time and discipline. Once you've set clear goals and created a solid plan, the most important thing is to take relentless action. This is where most people fail. They set goals, they build plans, but they don't follow through consistently. They let themselves get distracted. They let emotions dictate their actions. They let a lack of discipline slow their progress. But you will not be like that. In the next 6 months, you will show up every single day, doing what needs to be done. Not because you feel motivated, not because you feel inspired, but because of your discipline and your absolute commitment to your plan. The most crucial thing you must do is this: stop negotiating with yourself. Most people fail because they give themselves too many options. They wake up and ask, "Do I feel like doing this today?" And in that very moment, they've already lost. Because the brain always seeks comfort. It always chooses the easier path. It will always find an excuse to avoid what's hard. But winners don't think that way. They don't wake up and ask themselves whether they should work out. They just work out. They don't ask if they feel like sticking to the plan. They just follow the plan, no matter what. They made the decision ahead of time that every required action is non-negotiable. No exceptions, no excuses, no delays. And that's what makes them successful. Your success over the next 6 months will depend on your ability to take action, even when you don't feel like it, even when you're tired, discouraged, or tempted to quit. Your discipline must be stronger than your emotions. Your commitment must be greater than your excuses. Your focus must be sharper than any distraction. If you can train yourself to take action without hesitation, you will achieve more in the next 6 months than most people do in years. The next step to make the next 6 months the most transformative period of your life is this: take full control of your time and your priorities. If you fail to do this, everything else becomes meaningless. You can set the most ambitious goals, create the most detailed plans, but if you don't control your time, someone else will. Your days will be consumed by distractions. Your energy will be drained by things that don't matter. And before you realize it, 6 months will pass and you'll be stuck in the exact same place. That's why you must make this commitment right now. Every moment of my precious time will serve my mission. Most people let time pass by unconsciously. They wake up and instantly slip into reactive mode, responding to everything around them. They check their phones, scroll through social media, and let the outside world hijack their focus. Before their day even begins, they're already caught in the spiral of distraction. And that is why they don't go far. They live in autopilot mode, no structure, no system, no clarity. So they remain trapped in the loop of procrastination and inefficiency. But from this moment forward, you won't live like that anymore. You will take back control of your time. You will wake up with a clear plan, and you will execute it without hesitation. You will no longer let meaningless things dictate your day. You will not waste time on anything that doesn't serve your goals. You will treat every hour, every minute, as the most valuable asset you possess, because in reality it is. That means you must set clear boundaries. You must eliminate wasted time. You must say no to anything that pulls you off track. The truth is, every action you take is either bringing you closer to your goal or pulling you further away. There is no neutral ground. There is no "I'll do it later." There is no "just 5 more minutes." There is only progress or regression. And if you're truly serious about transforming your life in the next 6 months, then you must commit to moving forward every single day, with no exceptions. Most people fail because they don't know how to protect their time. They start off with strong determination, but then allow themselves to be pulled in too many directions. They get caught up in trivial things, wasting hours on activities that bring no real value. They lose motivation, they lose focus, and little by little, they fall back into their old lifestyle. But you won't be like that. You will create a schedule that forces you to succeed. You will wake up at the same time every day, build a powerful morning routine to optimize your energy, and dedicate time to important work, physical training, and self-development. You will not let meaningless distractions interfere with your mission. And most importantly, you will follow your discipline with full seriousness. Because the moment you start negotiating with yourself, the moment you allow yourself to break your own rules just once, the moment you let laziness sneak into your habits, you've already set foot on the path to failure. This is not about working harder. It's about working smarter. It's about eliminating ineffective efforts and focusing only on what actually produces results. Most people are busy, but not truly effective. They fill their days with meaningless tasks, fooling themselves into thinking they're making progress. But in reality, they're just repeating actions that never take them anywhere. You will not fall into that trap. You will not confuse movement with progress. Every action you take will have intention. Every effort you make will be measured. Everything you do will serve a greater purpose. And if something does not support your mission, you will cut it out, immediately, without hesitation. This is exactly where your biggest breakthrough will come from. When you truly track how you use your time, when you seriously measure each moment of your day, you will discover the truth. You have more time than you think. You just haven't been using it the right way. And once you fix this, once you eliminate every distraction, once you build a system that helps you stay fully focused, everything changes. Your productivity will skyrocket, your progress will accelerate, your results will multiply. What once took months to achieve will now take only weeks. This is how you create breakthrough success in just 6 months. By taking complete control of your time, by eliminating anything that doesn't serve your mission, and by replacing wasted actions with relentless execution. From this moment on, no more wasted hours, no more distractions, no more excuses. Every minute you have is precious. Every decision you make matters. And if you are truly committed, if you protect your time with the intensity of the most successful people, then 6 months from now, your life will transform so drastically that even you won't recognize it. Now that you've taken full control of your time, the next step is to develop absolute discipline. Because time alone doesn't change your life. How you use it is what matters most. And this is where most people fail. They set goals, they make plans, they create schedules, but they don't have the discipline to follow through. They depend on motivation. They wait for inspiration. They only act when they feel like it. And that's exactly why they stay stuck. If you truly want to change your life in the next 6 months, you must eliminate this weakness. You must stop letting your emotions control your actions. You must become the kind of person who follows through on the plan, no matter what happens. Because the truth is, discipline is the bridge between goals and results. Not talent, not luck, not intelligence. Discipline. The unwavering consistency to show up every day and do what must be done, whether you feel like it or not. And from that point on, your real transformation begins. The ability to show up every single day and do what must be done, regardless of how you feel. This is where your real transformation begins. When you train yourself to act without hesitation, when you eliminate the habit of overthinking, when you no longer rely on motivation to get to work, you become unstoppable. Most people never reach this state because they can't overcome the resistance in their own minds. They let discomfort stop them, let small obstacles disrupt their momentum, let petty excuses pull them off the path they need to walk. But the winners are different. They don't avoid difficulty, they embrace it. They understand that pain, fatigue, doubt, none of it matters. The only thing that matters is action. And that is the mindset you must adopt. No more excuses, no more negotiating with yourself, no more waiting for the perfect moment. From now on, your actions are not based on your feelings. They're based on what needs to get done. That means waking up on time without hitting snooze, training even when your body is tired, working toward your goals even when no one is watching. Eliminate the phrase, "I'm not in the mood to work today," from your vocabulary. Because here's the truth. Your feelings don't matter. Your actions do. Most people let their emotions control them. They wait for inspiration, and when it doesn't come, they do nothing. They get stuck in their moods, distractions, minor discomforts. But winners understand a deeper truth. Motion creates emotion. You don't wait to feel motivated before acting. You act first, and motivation will follow. And this is why the first 30 days of your journey will be the hardest, because your mind will resist. Your old habits will resurface. You will want to quit. You will want to delay. You'll hear a storm of excuses screaming in your head, pulling you away from what needs to be done. But this is the moment that separates the successful from everyone else. What will you do when you want to quit? That's the real test. And the answer is simple. You keep going, no matter how you feel, no matter how tired you are, no matter how loud your mind screams for you to stop. Because every time you overcome resistance, you grow stronger. Every time you keep a promise to yourself, you build trust in your own power. Every time you take action, instead of quitting, you generate unstoppable momentum. And that's why the next 6 months will be unlike anything you've ever done. Because this time, there will be no procrastination, no slowing down, no excuses. This time, you will train yourself to act like a machine. And here's the secret. Once you master discipline, you will never need motivation again. You won't need someone to push you. You won't need external pressure. You won't need to feel like it to begin. Because your actions will become automatic. Most people never reach this level. They stay trapped in the cycle of starting and stopping. They work hard for a few days, then rest. They sprint for a while, then slow down. They're excited about success, but they don't build the habits that create success. And so they live in a loop of frustration, always trying but never truly achieving. But that won't be you. Because the moment you stop depending on motivation, the moment you eliminate the need to feel ready, the moment you turn discipline into a way of life, you will win. Every time. Without exception. And this is your challenge for the next 6 months. Remove emotion from execution. No more hesitation. No more waiting. No more stopping when things get hard. If something needs to be done, you do it. If you make a commitment to yourself, you follow through. If you set a goal, you pursue it until it's achieved, no matter what it takes. This is the mindset of champions. This is the difference between the successful and the stuck. Not luck, not talent, but the decision to become the kind of person who never stops, never quits, never slows down. And if you build this level of discipline, if you commit to this with absolute resolve, if you refuse to let anything get in your way, then 6 months from now, you won't even recognize yourself. Now that you've eliminated distractions and built unshakable discipline, the next step in your 6-month journey is to raise your standards in every area of your life. Because discipline alone is not enough. You can show up every day, you can stay consistent, but if you're still operating at a low level, you will never reach your true potential. The goal is not just to work hard, but to work with the highest standard possible. Most people stay stuck because they set their standards too low. They tell themselves they've done enough, but in reality, they're only doing what's comfortable. They try, but not with the kind of effort that creates radical transformation. They fall into the trap of comfortable consistency instead of demanding the absolute best from themselves, and that's why they never break through. Because what you accept becomes your reality. If you accept excuses, your life will be filled with justifications. If you accept mediocrity, you will remain average. If you're content with half effort, you will never see full results. But if you raise your standards, if you demand excellence in everything you do, everything will change. This is the mindset of the elite. They don't accept the easy route. They don't cut corners. They don't allow themselves to operate at the same pace as everyone else. They rise above average. They train harder. They execute better. They expect more from themselves than anyone else ever could. And that's why they lead, while everyone else stays stuck. This is exactly what you need to do for the next 6 months. You must raise your standards in your work, your discipline, your habits, your mindset, your physical strength, and your mental toughness. You must elevate yourself to a level where growth becomes inevitable. That means no more working just to get by, no more doing the bare minimum, no more effort based on convenience, and absolutely no quitting when things get hard. If you commit to something, you give it everything you've got. If you set a goal, you don't just aim for it, you do whatever it takes to reach it. If you wake up in the morning, you attack the day with a fighter's mindset, because your success depends on it. That means training harder than ever before, not just showing up to the gym, but pushing yourself beyond your limits. Not just working, but demanding a higher level of performance from yourself every single day. If you used to stop at 10 reps, now you push to 12. If you used to work for 1 hour, now you go 90 minutes. If you used to set small goals, now you aim for bold, audacious targets. Because the truth is, growth only happens under pressure. If you're still comfortable, it means you're not growing. If you're not being challenged, it means you're not progressing. If you're not struggling, it means you're not truly changing. Comfort is the enemy of progress. And if you want to transform your life in the next 6 months, you must seek discomfort on purpose. You must throw yourself into challenging situations. You must force yourself to evolve every single day. Most people don't do this. They avoid the hard path. They chase convenience. They want change, but they don't want discomfort. And that's exactly why they never reach their full potential, because real transformation requires pain. It requires sacrifice. It demands that you push past the point where most people quit. And that is what you must do. You must become obsessed with upgrading yourself. You must demand excellence in everything: how you train, how you work, how you think, how you show up in the world. There can be no weak points, no cracks in your discipline, no area of your life where you accept mediocrity. If something doesn't meet your highest standard, you fix it immediately. This is how you create massive results in a short time, by eliminating every weakness, by strengthening every area of your life, by ensuring that every single action you take moves you forward. And this is also where most people fail. They keep high standards for a short time, then they slip. They make progress, then they slow down. They convince themselves they've done enough, and then they relax. Before they know it, they're back at square one. But you will not let that happen. You will keep raising your standards daily. You will not only maintain your progress, you will multiply it. You won't settle for what you've achieved. You'll set bigger goals. You will never go back to the old version of yourself. That means constantly evaluating yourself, holding yourself accountable, asking yourself every single day, did I give everything I had today? Did I push further than I did yesterday? Did I uphold my highest standards? And if the answer is no, you correct it immediately. There is no room for mediocrity, no room for hesitation, no room for slowing down. You are in full control of your future, and in the next 6 months, you are going to operate at a level most people will never even touch. Because once you raise your standards, once you demand excellence from yourself every single day, you will never go back. You will never compromise. You will never accept anything less than the best version of you. By now, you've taken control of your time. You've built unshakable discipline. You've raised the bar in every area of your life. But to truly reach the top, to break free from your limits, there is one thing even more important: an unshakable mind. Because success isn't just about working harder. It's not just about showing up every day. Success is the result of a mindset so powerful, nothing can break it. A mind that doesn't waver in doubt, that doesn't fold in fear, that doesn't collapse under pressure. Most people never reach their true potential because they have a weak mind. They let fear control them. They let small failures kill their momentum. They get distracted by negativity, by criticism, by temporary setbacks. And so, they can't stay consistent long enough to ever reach real success. But you will not fall into that trap. From this moment forward, you will train your mind to be stronger than your emotions, stronger than your fears, stronger than any obstacle in front of you. You will build a resilient spirit so powerful, nothing can stop you from moving forward. And now, the real test begins. Over the next 6 months, you will face challenges. There will be moments where doubt creeps in. There will be days when everything inside you wants to slow down, wants to stop. But those moments are what separate the winners from the quitters. When things get hard, how will you respond? The weak-minded will break. They'll run away. They'll make excuses. They'll blame the world. But the strong-minded, they keep going. They don't complain. They don't whine. They don't waste time feeling sorry for themselves. They simply move forward, without hesitation. And this is the mindset you must build. Nothing can stop me. Not pain, not fear, not failure, nothing. Most people are controlled by their thoughts. They let negativity take over. They feed fear. They focus on problems instead of finding solutions. But from now on, you control your mind. You will be aware of what you allow into your thoughts. You will eliminate negativity the moment it appears. You will refuse to give power to fear, doubt, or hesitation. And that means you must be ruthless with yourself. No more saying, "I hope I succeed." No more thinking, "I'll try my best." No more giving space to thoughts of failure. From now on, you will only speak and think in absolutes. I will succeed. I will execute. I will conquer. Because here's the truth. Your mind shapes your reality. If you believe you will win, you will. If you believe you're unstoppable, you become unstoppable. If you believe that no matter what happens, you'll keep going, then nothing on this earth can hold you back. But if you let even a little doubt creep in, if you give fear even 1 second of space, if you hesitate for even a moment, that's all it takes for weakness to grow. And once weakness gets into your mind, it starts to spread. That's why you must guard your mind like your life depends on it, because it does. This means eliminate all negativity. If something doesn't help you grow, it has no place in your thoughts. If you're surrounded by negative people, people who doubt you, people who pull you down to their level, you must remove them from your life. If your environment is full of distractions, if it prevents you from operating at your highest level, you must change it immediately. Because your mind is a battlefield, and every day you're either winning or you're losing in your own thoughts. You're either reinforcing the belief that you are unbreakable, or you're letting doubt slow you down. And here's the secret most people never understand. Your life is a reflection of your mind. If your mind is weak, your results will be weak. If your mind is strong, your results will be strong. It's that simple. So, over the next 6 months, you will train your mind with the same intensity you use to train your body, your skills, and your discipline. You will strengthen it daily. You will eliminate weakness in your thinking. You will no longer allow distractions, negativity, or fear to control you, and this is how you do it. You intentionally put yourself in difficult situations. You seek out challenges. You do the things that scare you, the things that make you uncomfortable, the things that force you to grow. Because the only way to build a strong mind is through resistance. Most people avoid hardship. They look for the easy way. They try to escape discomfort. And that's exactly why they stay weak forever. Because real strength is only built when you push through what others walk away from. That's exactly what you must do for the next 6 months. You must seek out discomfort. You must face your challenges head-on. You must put yourself in situations that push your limits and test your endurance. Because the more you do this, the stronger you become. And once your mind is truly resilient, nothing will be able to stop you. So ask yourself right now, are you ready to take full control of your mind? Are you ready to eliminate fear? Are you ready to erase doubt and hesitation forever? Because once you decide, once you fully commit to this level of mental strength, you will never go back to your old way of thinking. Now that you've built unshakable discipline, raised your standards, and developed a mind that cannot be broken, the final piece in this 6-month transformation is this: relentless action. Because all the discipline in the world means nothing without action. All the right habits, all the right thinking, all the right strategies are useless if you don't execute. consistently, intensely, and without hesitation. Most people never reach their true potential because they think too much and act too little. They wait for the perfect time. They tell themselves they need more time, more preparation, more information. And so they stay stuck in a cycle of waiting. They plan, but never do. They dream, but never start. And one day, they look back and realize they wasted years of their lives just waiting for the conditions to be right. When the truth is, success was always within reach, if only they had the courage to act. But you won't make that mistake. From this moment forward, you are a machine of action. You will not hesitate. You will not delay. You will not let fear or doubt hold you back. If something needs to be done, you do it immediately. And that is what will set you apart from the majority. Because most people only talk about what they want to do. They dream of success. They tell themselves they'll start someday. But winners don't talk. They don't dream. They act. Every single day. No excuses. No hesitation. No waiting. This is how you create massive change in just 6 months. Not by waiting until you feel ready, not by waiting for perfect conditions, but by acting right now, even when you don't have all the answers, even when you're not fully prepared, even when fear is screaming in your head. Because here's the truth. Action kills fear. Action builds confidence. Action creates momentum. Most people think they need confidence before they act. But the truth is the opposite. Confidence comes from action. The more you do, the more you push yourself outside your comfort zone, the more you step into the unknown, the stronger you become. And soon, the things that used to scare you, the things that made you hesitate, the things that once seemed impossible, will become effortless. From now on, you will operate with urgency. No more procrastination, no more delays, no more "I'll do it later." If something needs to be done, you'll do it now. If an opportunity appears, you'll grab it immediately. If a challenge arises, you'll face it without hesitation. This means you will move faster than everyone else. You will work harder, you will go further, and because of that, you will separate yourself from the crowd. While others are still thinking, still hesitating, still making excuses, you'll be 10 steps ahead, already creating momentum, already gaining an edge, already moving closer to success. And here's the truth that every successful person understands. Speed is the advantage. The faster you move, the more opportunities you create, the more momentum you build, the easier success becomes. Because once you're in motion, once you're fully committed, once momentum is on your side, nothing can stop you. Most people never experience this because they never move fast enough to generate real momentum. They keep starting and stopping. They take one step forward, then slow down. They act a little, then hesitate again. But winners don't operate like that. They don't stop. They don't rest. They don't slow down. Once they see results, they speed up. And that is exactly what you must do for the next 6 months. You must become unstoppable. You must act with a speed and intensity that most people can't keep up with. You must eliminate hesitation, erase delay, and train yourself to move forward without fear. Because this is the formula for rapid success. No magic, no luck, no secret strategy, just massive, relentless action every single day, making sure that every moment counts, never slowing down, never backing off, never accepting anything less than maximum progress. And when you do this, you'll discover something powerful. You're far stronger than you ever thought. The limits you believed you had never truly existed. The doubts in your head were just illusions. The fears you used to feel were only obstacles created by hesitation. But now, you are in motion, you are taking action, you are proving to yourself that nothing can hold you back. And this is when the real transformation happens. Because once you begin operating at this level, once relentless action becomes your default setting, you will never go back to the person you used to be. You'll never again be the one who hesitates, the one who second guesses, the one who lets fear or laziness dictate their life. You'll become someone entirely different, sharp, decisive, unstoppable. A person who dominates every area of life with clarity and confidence. So ask yourself, are you ready to act like never before? Are you ready to move faster, work harder, and go further than you ever thought possible? Are you ready to eliminate hesitation, destroy fear, and take massive action every single day until your success becomes inevitable? Because if the answer is yes, these next 6 months will be the most explosive, unstoppable, and transformative time of your life. You've made a decision most people will never dare to make. A decision to take full control over your time, your discipline, your mindset, and your actions. A decision to commit to 6 months of total focus, 6 months of relentless execution, 6 months to become the strongest, sharpest, and most unstoppable version of yourself. And now, the only thing left is to follow through, because the truth is, just 6 months of operating at your highest level can put you years ahead of everyone else. 6 months of eliminating distractions, excuses, and hesitation can completely transform your life. 6 months of showing up every single day, no breaks, no wasted time, no turning back, can take you from where you are now to a place you once thought was impossible. But only if you fully commit, not halfway. Not with a mindset of, I'll try and see how it goes. Not with excuses about how hard it might get, but with everything you've got. All your effort, all your focus, all your willpower, all your discipline. Most people can't do this. They stay stuck in the loop of starting and stopping. They take one step forward, then fall back. They get excited for a moment, then lose their drive. And that's why most people never discover what they're truly capable of. But you are not like most people, because now you know the truth. Success is not luck. It's not about waiting. It's not about hoping things will change one day. Success belongs to the ones who take relentless, uncompromising, consistent action. So from this moment forward, there is no turning back. You're all in. Every day when you wake up, you will attack your goals with intensity. You will protect your time. You will push beyond your limits. You will eliminate every weakness, cut out every distraction, and silence every excuse that tries to slow you down. You will act with precision. You will operate with extreme focus. You will move forward with a hunger so powerful that nothing can stop you. And 6 months from now, when you look back, you'll realize that this was the moment that changed everything. The moment you stopped waiting, the moment you let go of every excuse, the moment you decided, once and for all, that nothing could stop you. But this is not the end. This is just the beginning, because the person you're building over the next 6 months will never go back to who you used to be. Once you reach this level, once you create unstoppable momentum, once you witness your true power, you'll never want to slow down again. So move forward, act with speed, with purpose, with such intensity that success has no choice but to show up. The next 6 months are entirely in your hands, and when they're over, the world won't even recognize who you've become. You already have the plan to change your life. But remember, a plan means nothing without action. So right now, make that commitment to yourself. No hesitation, no delay, no backing down. The next 6 months will be your most intense, your most determined, your most powerful. They will be the launch pad to your greatest self. because success isn't for those who just dream. Success is for those who do. If you're ready to break through, start today, start now. And remember, you're not in this alone. Let's build a community, a tribe of the disciplined, of the relentless, of the ones who refuse to settle for anything less than greatness. If you found this video helpful, hit like to spread the motivation. Comment below. Are you ready to commit to 6 months of relentless action? What is your biggest goal for this journey? Share this video so your friends can join the challenge and transform their lives too. And don't forget to subscribe to Stoic Mindset Momentum so you never miss the content that keeps you moving forward. The next 6 months are yours. Make them count. Act now.